Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and if you have subscribed, your support is greatly appreciated, and if you're just checking out the video, welcome. So today we'll be playing some more PGA Tour 2K23, and as you can see, I'm going to swap the course out to one of my favourite courses, Spyglass Hill. And there it is, right there. Are you sure you want to select Spyglass Hill Golf Course for Bluff Championship event? Note, mid-round and pro highlights are not available on non-official courses. Yeah, well, it is what it is. And as you can see, my current sponsors are Tattoo Golf, the Golf Club, and 2K, and my current rival is Ricky Fowler. But anyway, let's get this first event started. This is currently being played on Pro-Am difficulty.
Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hey, Luke and Rich. I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Who delivers when it matters most? That's the joy of any rivalry, and this is a good one to win.
It's on the short stuff.
Nicely. Time for the second shot into the first. And here we are with the third shot.
So I do play on Pro-Am difficulty if I'm in career mode, but if I'm doing just a casual match, I do up the difficulty to master. I do need to sort of work on my irons in that a bit because I've been hitting them a bit fast in that lately, and they've been hooking and slicing a fair bit. So 1, 2, 3. And that is going left to right, so we will aim it over here.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Just 3 feet to the cup. Well, that's delightful. A birdie to get the round underway.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Score a par or better on hole 2 without hitting any hazards. So that would be things like your sand traps or bunkers, or any water hazards, which you don't have to worry about on this hole, seeing as how there is no water hazards.
Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass.
It's on the short
Do you
stuff.
like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
She's looking at 135 from the flagstick.
Oops.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
This one's heading towards the cabbage.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. They could hold it from here.
Now I do have the skill active called dialed in, which you can see up in the top right hand corner of the screen, which allows for easier timing on chip shots. 1, 2 and 3, and aim it slightly to the left, put some spin on it.
That's a touch of class.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Let's take a look at the third hole. It's an absolute beauty, this par 3 pointing back at the Pacific Ocean.
It is, Luke. 165 yards on the card, straight downhill to a green that chases away from you. You got to put a lot of spin on this golf ball to hold the green.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Well, that was over-clubbed. Playing within their comfort zone there. Setting up here with a very long putt.
Hey, I'm just happy I didn't freaking hook it or push it or pull it for once, like I have been doing lately with me irons.
Oh, I like the look of this.
Ka-ching!
Oh, what an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened. That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Wish I could putt like that in real life when I play.
No longer tied for the lead at the end of that hole. She's now our sole leader.
With that being said, I'd also like to play a game on Spyglass Hill, but that'll never happen either.
The fourth hole is a clever short par 4, and it's all in the green, Rich.
Oh, it certainly is, and I love to watch players take out driver and give it a go. I gotta say, I love this hole. This to me is a risk-reward hole, and I'm gonna take on all the risk 8 days a week.
Sitting at 2 under par, currently leading.
So it is going right to left, so trying to allow for it to curl towards the hole by aiming where I'm at. Maybe put a bit of spin on it. And I overhit it.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival.
Wow, wow.
Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
Looks pretty straight. Let's see what the...
Okay,
Oh,
steady now.
come on.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Leading by a shot after that hole. So we skip across to the 5th tee, Rich, the last of the holes that are built into the sand dunes.
Yeah, it's just around 195 yards, and there's a narrow sliver of green on the front right where it's really difficult to get the ball close. But if the pin's up top left, you got a good opportunity to hit it within 15, 20 feet and have a birdie opportunity.
Putting for birdie here. Oh, what about this start?
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Why don't we catch up with Ricky Fowler?
How about
So,
we
after
don't
the
catch
effort,
up with
this is
Ricky
what the leaderboard
Fowler?
looks like. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. All right, as we leave the sand dunes, we start to head back towards Del Monte Forest. This 6th hole really sets the tone for the final 13 here.
Could be the hardest hole on this golf course, Luke. Straight uphill the entire way. The second shot always plays at least one club, if not two clubs longer.
Going with the 8-iron here.
See, that's what I mean.
Definitely left of the green.
That's what I mean.
What's a strange miss there, Luke? They've been hitting the greens all day long.
I've been doing that a lot lately. Wow. I just can't seem to bloody...
Well, they've found the bunker, but a chance to maybe save from there. That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Looks good off the blade. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par.
Birdie par, birdie par, birdie par.
Still in the lead now after that hole. The 7th hole at Spyglass Hill, Rich. A good chance to go for the green in 2, but danger lurks.
Find the fairway, and the decision now gets interesting. Do I go for it and try and avoid the water on the left-hand side, or missing it out to the right, we have an impossible chip to a green that severely slopes from right to left?
Well, that's a handy shot. Well, Rich, this player is certainly looking sharp out there on the course after signing with a new apparel company, it appears.
Look good, feel good, play good, I say, Luke. I say clothes make the man, clothes make the woman, clothes make the player in this instance. I think it's always a refreshing change when you go to a new apparel company, because I think it just gives you a sense of giddiness, like it's something brand new and you take it out for a spin.
Ooh.
I always like getting, you know, new clothing, new apparel to wear out there on the golf course.
Nearly bloody albatrossed
it. Gave me some energy. It made me feel, you know, bigger and taller and faster and stronger. It didn't. I know that for a fact. But you know what? I liked it. It felt good to be out there in brand new clothing.
God, does he ever shut up?
Oh, just missed. And they'll tap this in for birdie. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take her to 4 under.
Not that I really need it, Eagles.
Shots on this golf course, the par
but
4-8
still.
is one of them.
Narrow opening up there on the fairway. Trees both left and right, and this fairway cambers significantly from left to right. Second shot straight up the hill. A very tough par 4 indeed.
Always a challenging approach to an elevated green. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Now, as you can see, I've got a purple grip, a purple shaft, and the tailor-made putter. I can't remember the exact name of it, the model name, but it's that one that's got the purple head. And the driver, I've also decided to theme colour-wise after certain Pokemon, so my putter's sort of themed around the colours of Miss Magus, one of my favourite Pokemon, and my name of my channel. And my driver's got a yellow grip and black shaft after Mawile, the steel and fairy type. Wow. Don't try this at home, kids. Doing a flop shot on the green.
A par putt awaits.
Wow.
That starts off on a good line.
That gets the job done.
Oh, that's funny. Birdie par, birdie par, birdie par, birdie par.
And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
The finishing hole on the outward half, the 9th, another good par 4.
Just around 430 yards on the scorecard. You find the fairway, second shot uphill to a green that chases severely from right to left. A strong par 4 indeed.
Lining up from around 160 yards.
This green sits well above them. An extra club is required.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt.
She's got a great look at birdie here.
Ooh. Nah, too soft.
Oh, what a shame it didn't drop. But that looked good the whole way.
Well, I've broken the streak of birdie par, birdie par, birdie
He's just
par.
coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Wow,
And
wow.
after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Oh, this is a precarious position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
And from about 105 yards.
Yeah, well played. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
No,
Ouch,
come
that hurts.
on.
Putting for a par here. Job done. Let's head to the next. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Who'd
Let's
have thought
not.
We'd see this. He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up?
Cry
that's
me a
necessary?
river.
And that puts her in first place. The 11th, Rich, another good two-shotter despite it being a par 5, but you must get a good drive away here.
You must. You must hit it past this corner down the left-hand side to open up the green. If you do, then you have the opportunity to go for it in 2. However, do not come
And
up
there's
short
an
right.
easy
The
20
bunkers
XP.
around the green are absolutely horrific.
Even though I don't have... Even though I'm not sort of currently built for power and long distances with me current build and whatnot, on me clubs and what have you.
Getting ready to play their third. Now a 3-shot lead over the field.
Ah, 2, 3. Put some spin on it.
So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Judging it beautifully.
So as,
Birdie
you,
putt awaits.
so as you can see, the tailor-made putt ahead. Obviously a purple one.
That's a great putt to make.
Because as I
She's
said
on fire
earlier,
today and is building her advantage. And that will take her to 5 under.
I am sort of theming me clubs on colours of Pokemon and whatnot, so... Now, I hope I don't hook this into the water down there.
Going with the 6
Nah,
iron here.
I've sliced it.
Is that right?
Oh,
And
it's
so,
in the deep stuff.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Let's see if
Oh,
we
it's
get this
in the
one up
deep
and down
stuff.
the par. Ooh,
Ooh, bite.
nice. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. The 13th, Rich, another one of these brutally strong par fours.
It is. Just like the 6th, you got to avoid the bunkers that are dotting this fairway, and the second shot is straight up the hill, and it plays at least 2 clubs longer.
Playing this shot from about 170 yards out.
Elevated green up there. Luke going to need to take 1 extra club here, I believe.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Ooh.
Wow.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This for par.
Yeah, you'll take that. Currently 5 under for the day. The 14th at Spyglass Hill, a wonderful par 5. Most have to play it as a 3-shotter.
This is a bail wedge par 5. Bail your tee shot left in the fairway, out to the right with your second shot, and wedge it on the green.
Handy effort, that one.
So now that the commentators have finally shut up, some of my other favourite courses in this game are Sawgrass, the Copperhead course at Innisbrook, Quail Hollow. So yeah, there's a few. TPC Boston and that's got to go into the water.
It's going to find the water, sadly.
Splash.
And here we are with their 4th. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Wow, wow.
Here's Ricky Fowler. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? She's got this to save par here.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
It's got a chance. Oh, that's a clutch par.
Yes, especially after hitting it into
this
the...
player finds himself in top spot with Tony Finau 2nd. And the other of the downhill par 3s here at Spyglass Hill, the 15th.
And this is just a very tiny little shot. Can't be much more than 120 yards. To a green, though, that slopes from back to front. Put a little too much spin on it. You could spin it right back into the water.
Yes, that was a clutch par after hitting it into the... And yes, I say this because I remember playing a golf game on the Commodore 64, and every time you hit it into the water, the sound effect would go. Now this is elevated, so
That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Sitting at 5 under par in their round. Currently in the lead.
oh, it's straight putt.
And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Our leader is up by 4 shots now.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Oh, that was pure. Second shot here on the 16th.
So yes, the thing I've always seemed to struggle most with is timing, which is when you hit it fast or very fast or slow or very slow. And as you can see, this is, like I said earlier, on program difficulty. I've got the skill metalhead up to level 3, which increases the timing of the irons, and yet I'm still struggling to hit them perfectly. Which is also why I might head to the practice range after this. Or have a quick 9-hole game on Master, we'll see what happens. Because I have been doing pretty well lately on Master, but again, I've just seemed to have gotten the case of hitting it poorly when it comes to timing.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Now I've pushed it.
It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot. Time to play from the bunker.
Ooh, that one was a bit spicy.
And he's down there. You got a read?
She's looking at just over 12 foot here. This is what they have left for par.
It's on a great line. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Now 4 shots up after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
The 17th's a short par 4. Your last real birdie chance.
A severe dogleg from right to left. This is just a long iron fairway wood hybrid out to the center of the fairway to a very short second shot up the hill. This is a wonderful birdie opportunity.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it?
It's in the first cut.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Haha.
This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. It was on a good
Oh,
line.
come on.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And the finishing hole, Rich, your last chance to do anything, but let's hope you've survived this far in the round.
Pretty much straightaway par 4, Luke. Don't find the fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Second shot is straight uphill to a 2-tiered green.
That's not a best. Henny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
This is what bad luck looks like. Just off the fairway, but sitting really down.
Going with the 8-iron here.
Now that is a push.
Taking a right at the light. This is not what they want.
A chance to chip in for all the chocolates.
Oh, it's in the deep stuff.
A chance to chip in here and snatch the title. Oh, come on, this would be a good one to hole. A chip for the
Oh,
tournament.
God.
How close was that to going down? And with this putt, she can... Oh, what a way to win it.
She'll be proud of herself there.
A sensational victory this week here, Luke. This player was on top of their game all week long. What a week it was.
Well, Henny, when they came into this rivalry, we weren't sure if they were going to be good enough to win the battle. They not only won that, they won the war.
Luke, while they've been out on the golf course, I've been cooking. Here, smell this. We've got to eat up. It's some humble pie. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
Well, that was one way to win it, getting a double bogey on the last hole. And we've got a new shirt for Tattoo Golf, so we'll equip that and equip to all. And a cobra hat, which I don't like because it's the one that sits really high on your head. Those trucker sort of style caps, I think they're called, which I've never really been a fan of. So, ooh, a wedge shaping grip. So for Tier 1, our last and final rival is Bubba Watson, so we'll select him. And did I complete the final tier of a sponsor? Oh yep, so we'll get 2k up to Tier 9 so we can get this shirt. And as soon as I get up to Tier 8 with the golf club, I'll be ditching them as sponsors, since the only reason why I picked them to begin with was to get this purple fit in here. Now, what fittings have I got? Now, I have been wanting to get a shaping wedge part, but as you can see, I've got 3 purples which I can upgrade to a legendary, which I might do. Iron timing shaft. Okay, it was something decent at least. Because getting that equipped will get all me timing for me irons up to 100. Might have to get a bit more money first because I don't have enough Well, I do have enough to get the head. But I won't have enough for the shaft for every iron I currently own. So how much money will we need all up? Wowzers, 1200. Well, guess I'll keep working towards it then. Now, as far as what skill I'm gonna go with next, I am kind of leaning towards level 3 of pitch. Perfect pitch. So I can max that out, and then I'll probably either go with level 3 and then level 2 for this. But yeah, see, metalhead. Timing boost from the fairway. And yet I'm still not hitting them straight. So, it's off to the driving range. I'll just quickly bump it up to master. So yeah, like I said, I have been doing fairly well. Have had a few bad games, yes, but see, now you can see that colour of the shaft and the grip a bit better on the driver. So yellow grip, black shaft, colour themed after the Pokemon Mawile, and me putters colour themed after Miss Magius. There's me irons. Oh, now I'm hitting them slow and pushing them a bit. Hey, there's a perfect. Ooh, now that is a dead set push and a half. See, now I'm hitting them fairly well, and this is on master difficulty. But then every once in a while, I'll just sort of seem to not be able to hit it well. Like I'll either hit it fast, very fast, or slow or very slow, or push it, pull it, hook it, snap hook it, slice it. Time to play some aqua golf. Oi, that was a lucky bounce. Now, as far as what the last part being the grip I'll put on me irons, I was sort of leaning towards either swing path or lie range. I mean, mind you, I suppose I could make two different parts, a legendary lie range grip or swing path one. So if you do happen to hit it, oh, it's in the deep stuff or into the bunker, it'll make it a little bit easier to sort of navigate your way out of it. Oh, wow. There we go, that's a bit better. Hey, off the bridge. So yes, when I keep saying, oh, it's in the deep stuff, that is actually from a Microsoft Golf that I used to play back in when it probably came, when did that come out? In the mid-90s thereabouts? So, so yes, it's an old game, but one I thoroughly enjoyed back in the day. I'm sure there's, or there are numerous YouTube videos of people playing it because I've watched them myself. So if you ever want to check out Microsoft Golf, and when they say, oh, it's in the deep stuff because he hit it into the rough, well then yeah, you can check it out if you so wish to do so. There we go, perfect. Now there's the best shot of the day. Oh look, there's some D's up there. You know, one thing I wish they did add more of in this game is different practice ranges. Like obviously this is set in a mountain forest sort of themed course. I would have liked to have seen them at a desert themed one or a beachy sort of themed one, but oh well. Yeah, I've never been one to play in all those special online events and whatnot. But anyway, I think I might call it right there, so I'd like to thank you for watching. If you can help me out by liking this video and subscribing, the support is greatly appreciated. And also feel free to check out and support my brother's and my friend's YouTube channels. My brother's YouTube channel is Rumbo Gamer, and my friend's is Ben Torino. I'll leave their link down below in the description. I am Miss Magius Fan 82. Join me next time, and goodbye for now.